Oh my god, I can actually claim for PR exemptions. How, when exactly, how is this possible? Let's figure it out. PR stands for Practical Experience Requirement, and it should be about 36 months for you to be able to become an ACCA member, as you already know. Now, the thing is that certain people can claim some exemptions in the statements that they have to write, the performance objectives, the technical objectives relevant to your experience. You can claim exemptions for those via the route related to ACCA approved employer. So, the thing about this is the ACCA has assigned ACCA approved employers to certain sections, to certain companies out there, like the Big Four, of course. But still, you would have to go and search the relevant page and the relevant this thing, where you have to search your company name, see if it is gold or platinum approved employer, or at least it is there in the ACCA approved employer list, so that you can write a form, write the exemption form, and just sign it off from your supervisor. So supervisor and all those trainings are still required, all those requirements are still there. Only thing is you wouldn't have to end up going and making statements and recording all those paragraphs related to your experience and how did you fulfill ethical or technical objectives related to audit, taxation, reporting, and so on. This is the first part of the form where you fill all the details related to you, your birth, date of birth, the office, where was the address, whether it's a gold or platinum approved employer, and so on. So this is just supposed to be fulfilled by you alone. Second part of the form is about the supervisor, his details, for how long he was supervising you, what was the relationship with you, so that like the manager or the associate manager or whatever that is. And if there's a second supervisor, his details should also be fulfilled, because sometimes there are two people who are supervising you under whom you're working. So you might have to get the objectives or the exemption form signed off by both. The last part of the form, which is the main part of the form, is basically whatever objectives the other people out there have to fill, you wouldn't have to fill if your approved employer, if your supervisor has signed off the objectives respectively, and also put down the dates for each of the objective when it was fulfilled by you, and so on. And finally, it confirms that you as a trainee have fulfilled the requirements or the objectives and have fulfilled from so and so time, whatever time period you have given, and then the signatures will be there down and along with your signature as well. Now obviously, after this is completed, you're supposed to get the PDF format of your respective form and submit it to ACCA along with your experience letter and all, the signed experience letter from your supervisor, from your employer, and so on, to showcase that okay, you have completed from so and so time, and to get some more evidence about the same. So this was the process of recording your exemption, and this is a very ethical and a proper way of submitting your exemption form and making sure that everything goes well and there is no problem from the ACCA side once they audit your exemption form and your exemptions and so on, and share with as many as possible. Okay, bye.